So, remember all that stuff we talked about, the goodwill of your list, and how when you pitch, you can diminish your goodwill if you pitch too much. The occasional pitch, it doesn't matter. But you constantly pitching and that goodwill goes away because they're like, this person's not trying to help me. They're just trying to pitch me a bunch of crap and it's pissing me off. All right? So you're probably wondering, well, how do I structure my whole communication with my list to maintain this goodwill? Because you got to pitch. If you don't pitch, you can't make no money. Right? That's proper grammar. I know. Thank you very much. It's Georgia grammar. So here's how you do it. And we're looking at the results in advance timeline. Now what this stands for is content, content, pitch, content. Now, if you follow that model, you'll probably be okay. I don't really like to do it as cut and dry as that, but I know especially if you're beginning, you want like a blueprint to follow. So let's say you're on your results in advance path, and you got 5 major steps, 5 major pieces to the puzzle before they can achieve their result that they want. So what you do in your first one is you give content. This is a straight content piece, all right? And you're providing them with that results in advance, and then you pitch at the end of the content. And I'm going to really detail this for you in the Triangle of Trust segment that's coming up next. But here's how it would go. All right, so let's say we're talking about how to approach the ladies or something, which really is probably the dumbest thing I could be talking about on this video since I have no clue what I'm talking about in that category, but let's just pretend that I do. So I'm up there, I'm teaching the how to get a girlfriend class. I'm like, so I hope you enjoyed this segment on how to approach women without them throwing a drink in your face. And you know, if you liked this, I got a lot more really good stuff for you that's going to help you out even more with my new product called How to Get a Girlfriend. And I want you to know that that product is backed by 100% guarantee, blah, 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 and you can find out more about it at howtogetagirlfriend.com. See, that was a pitch without being uncool about pitching. So within every piece of content, you still pitch, but just pitch a little bit. You don't have to be obnoxious about it. So if you have like 85% content, 15% pitch, you're cool. Pitch at the end of this piece. Same thing with this one. All right, so now, that's a good look and see, there we go. So now we're up here in this next one. This could be day 2, day 3, doesn't matter. You don't want to get cold, right? So every other day is fine, okay? If you go too long, they'll forget about you. You want them to stay interested. Remember, this is the internet. This is I call it the ADD vortex. There's so much stuff vying for their attention. If they join your list, they've joined everyone else's list too. You got to remember that. So you have to outcool everybody and really be in front. So I wouldn't go more than 2 days or so without giving them another content piece. So again, this one's the one about how to talk to girls without them. Isn't that what we're doing? Yeah, you approach and you have a conversation, I think. Like I know, you know, but so like, all right, so at the end of your content piece, here's how you'd frame it. You'd say, all right, so great. Now you know how to approach a lady, and now you know how to start a conversation. I've just given you 7 things to talk about that are universally appealing to everybody, and I hope you really have fun with that. Now listen, if you're really ready to go out and get started and find a girlfriend right now, you can. You can have a girlfriend by this time next week, and I guarantee it. I show you exactly how to do that in my new course called How to Get a Girlfriend. And you can find out more about it at howtogetagirlfriend.com. As a matter of fact, if you like this stuff, you hadn't seen anything yet. So go on over to howtogetagirlfriend.com right now. Take the plunge with the course, and I look forward to working with you soon. All right, see you later. See, that's that pitch. So we cut that part of the pitch right there. So that's the type of pitch you put at the end of that piece of content, right? Just real friendly, cool stuff. If the content's really awesome, you don't have to pitch hard. That's why I don't have to pitch hard, right? Because I give really cool shit to my subscribers, and they're like, oh man, that was awesome. All right, thanks, dude. I will buy your stuff because your free stuff's great, so I guess your paid stuff's really gonna be good. Duh. For some reason, nobody does all that other stuff. Do not as they do. Do as I say, and you will make money. So the next thing, now what we're going to do is we're going to interject a good old-fashioned pitch. Now, instead of doing a pitch that says, hey, buy my shit, here's the ninja way to do the pitch. And it's called a cool stacker pitch, right? So in mass control, we talk about stacking the cool, and I won't go into great detailed explanation of how that works, but for the sake of a simple way to do it right here is I would write an email that said, well, let me back up before I tell you the email dictation. The point is, in the pitch, is instead of just saying buy my stuff, you want to turn it into an event. And the greatest way to get someone excited is by offering them new stuff they wouldn't have been able to get for free until today. So here's the example. Let's say now that we're selling the seduction thing and we're in the pitch mode. The email you send to them might say something like breaking news as the subject line. And the body might say, breaking news. I've just decided to do this for today only, just because I'm feeling crazy. Everybody who has taken advantage or who has bought my stuff this week is going to get, as a free bonus, a new teleseminar with me called Creating a Lasting Relationship That's Perfect, or whatever it is that they really want, right? Because you have, that's another thing I should talk to you about. You have like the surface outcome right here, and then you have like the really, really big outcome. So in terms of something we can all really immediately relate to, let's say we're talking about making money online right now, and their outcome, instead we're switching to prospect now, so this is an internet marketing person. So their first outcome might be to make enough money to quit their job. Their big, huge outcome is to gain respect and admiration of their family and their community. Be a big shot, right? So in this pitch, we're going to pitch the course that gives the outcome, and now as the bonus, the free bonus, the stacking of the cool, we're going to say, and if you buy today, I'm going to give you this for free, this brand new course I've just created. I'm going to teach it live in a teleseminar on how to go from a beginner to a big shot with the respect and admiration of your family and your community within your first 6 months online. This is absolutely free. I want you to have it as my gift for trying out my new system today. Here's the link, right? And you just, real straightforward, basic email. But instead of just pitching and being buy my shit, you're giving them something cool. So you're the deliverer of good news. You're not the deliverer of pressured, lame sales tactics. You're the deliverer of the old Columbo. By the way, just thought you might like to know, I've got some really cool stuff for you if you buy my stuff today. And that's it. There's no need to be bludgeoning them and being uncool. The coolness of this bigger bribe that you're including in the pitch will make up for the lack of hypey uncoolness that you're going to use in your email. So again, to really clearly define this segment of the pitch, it is use as the subject line something like breaking news, and then you say, if you buy my stuff today, I'm going to give you something really kick-ass that's free. Send them to a sales letter that says the same thing. Now, when I used to do this, I would stagger it. So we'll call this pitch plus B1, right? And B1 is going to stand for bonus one. So the next day, CCPC, we have more content, right? So you give them the content, and then you do the old, by the way, pitch at the end, just like we talked about for these two pieces. You say, hey, if you've been enjoying this, listen, I know you've watched all these videos so far. I know you're really committed to finding that girlfriend or making money online or whatever it happens to be. If you're really enjoying this, you are going to absolutely love my new course, getagirlfriendnow.com, or whatever the URL I said. Go check it out. You soft pitch there, and then you can do another pitch, because now, listen, we've given them 3 videos. We can kind of start picking up the pace with the pitches. You can give them another pitch here, right? And that pitch can be pitch plus B1 plus B2. So the idea is, over time, we are stacking these bonuses on top of the offer. So we're, instead of like applying more pressure, we're applying more coolness to them. Because which are you going to respond to? Pressure, like you better buy, you better buy, you better buy. Or someone going, hey dude, I know you're interested in this stuff. If you decide to buy today, I'm going to give you this thing. And then, hey man, I know you're really stoked on this stuff. If you buy today, I'm going to give you that, this, and this. You're going to respond to the coolness, right? You're not going to respond to some dick trying to put high pressure stuff on you. So here's how that pitch would work, all right? You might have the subject line say, important, please read. And you say, listen, I had a change of heart. I was going to limit these bonuses, but instead I've decided to give them everyone who orders today. I'm going to still give you the bonus, and because everyone's loving the bonus and the course so much, and I'm getting so much positive feedback, I'm also going to give you this other bonus. So when you order today, not only are you going to get my Ninja Thingy course, you're also going to get super awesome bonus number 1, and I'm going to give you super awesome bonus number 2. And of course, you're always protected by my no-nonsense guarantee. As a matter of fact, if you don't like my stuff, you can still keep all the bonuses. I don't care. Hell, you don't even have to send it back. I just want to make sure you get those results that you're after. So go check out the site, and I'll see you soon. That's a no-pressure coolness pitch, right? So then again, we've done this pitch. Now we give some cool content, still pitching in the content, but again in the cool way. And now give a couple more pieces of content, and then another pitch, plus B1, B2, and now a third bonus, all right? So that's how you do that. That's how you're still able to pitch while not diminishing your goodwill. Because even if these little pitches decrease from your goodwill a little bit, your content is keeping that goodwill level always elevated. So that's how you do it. Now, there's some mechanics to doing these content pitches that are super duper ninja. All right, so now in the next video, I'm going to walk you through how it's done.